Well, for decades now, there have been no regulations for the funeral and death care industry here in our state.
Now, new laws have been passed to prevent tragedies like those at the Penrose Funeral Home and Sunset Mesa. The 10's reporter J-Ron Alex will cover the new laws and is telling us about the changes that they bring.
These laws were signed by the governor after the Colorado 2024 legislative session. They are designed to close the gaps, bring transparency, and restore some dignity to Colorado's funeral and death care industry. Many people still do not know there were nearly no laws regulating Colorado's funeral homes. The state's General Assembly was able to make progress and act after tragedies like those at Penrose Funeral Home and Sunset Mesa.
We never want to be the embarrassment of the nation again, because those people who lost their license in other states or were reprimanded in other states or bad apples in other states, they came to Colorado.
Senate Bill 24-173 requires that funeral directors, embalmers, and related professions be licensed and qualified by January 2027. House Bill 24-1335 sets standards for funeral homes and crematories and will allow the state to inspect them.
I think that's a good thing. There's more education and licensing that has to go on for someone that cuts your hair than there is for somebody that is going to be taking care of your loved one.
House Bill 24-1254 removes the profit motive for funeral homes working with body banks. It also gives people say in what happens if they donate their body after death. For those affected by tragedies like Sunset Mesa, these laws are a step in the right direction.
It's just been a hard journey, and with this legislation that they're working on, I just really hope it makes a difference.
I want to see, some stiffer penalties that are very clear cut. I want to see more transparency from our licensing agency.
With the laws, the next step is rulemaking. Lawmakers will work with the public and stakeholders on the fine details. State officials and lawmakers are encouraging everyone to learn more about their protections and how to prepare for the passing of a loved one or your own situation. We provide direct access to that information on our website. In Grand Junction, I'm J-Ron Alex reporting.
By the way, the state of Colorado used to have regulations for the funeral home industry. That was more than 40 years ago, back in 1983. Those regulations were lost after the General Assembly terminated the board and licensure of funeral directors.